The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports, including Union University, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Good evening and welcome to BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios on BallGame Blitz Facebook page. This is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2023. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz TV show without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. I am Andrew Burris, your announcer for this evening. Other high school teams that we cover are Jackson Christian, USJ, TCA, and Peabody. And those games are broadcasted to each high school's Facebook page. We also broadcast Union University home games, baseball, soccer, volleyball, basketball, and softball. You can catch those on Flow Sports. New this year is Rockabilly Baseball, which we won an award for Best Production in the Prospect League, and Bethel Sports. All our games are archived to Worthy Road Studios' YouTube channel. Our executive producer for all our schools and other sports, such as boxing, is the ever-present, but the ever-loved Paul Schultze. Let's talk about the Sacred Heart boys for a second. They are 7-7 on the year. They last competed against TCA, which they were defeated 72-57. That was their first game of district play. Tonight they will play Fayette Academy in their second district game of the season. A.J. Mormon is the leading scorer for the Knights, averaging 19.5 points per game. He was also named to the Hoop Fest All-Tournament team back in December. Behind him is Andre Bell, averaging 14.3 points per game. Mormon also leads in field goal percentage with 49%. Behind him is Bell, averaging 48. Andre Bell's leading the team in rebounds per game, averaging 9, and right behind him is Jessica Davidson, who averages 8. Mormon leads the team in steals with 5.2 per game. An area where Sacred Heart struggled is the three-point line. Bell leads that category with 35% field goal percentage. The district that Sacred Heart has contains Jackson Christian, USJ, TCA, Fayette Academy, TRA, Carroll Academy, and Natchez Trace Youth Academy. Their next game will be played against Jackson Christian in their third district game of the year, and that will be a home game. The head coach for the Sacred Heart Knights is Coach Nick Beauregard. Moving on to Sacred Heart's opponents tonight, the Fayette Academy boys. They last played against Natchez Trace and won by a score of 85-22. They are 7-8 on the year. They are fourth in district. Sacred Heart is fifth. So, a win by Sacred Heart could move. They could move themselves up to that fourth spot and move Fayette Academy back down to fifth. But both of them have the same district record. So, Harris Armour is the leading scorer, averaging 13 points per game. Clay Anderson leads in field goal percentage with 39. Anderson also leads in rebounds and assists with 4.4, and Armour is leading the team in three-point percentage with 41%. As I scroll through my handy-dandy roster here, this team does look very young. Miles Dawkins, he's a senior, stands 6'1". He is a guard. Landon Abernathy, 5'10". He's also a guard. Brady Orr is a senior. He is a guard, standing at 5'8". Wyatt Morris, a senior, standing at 5'10". Corey Murphy, a senior, standing at 5'10". Both of them are forwards, and J.H. Anderson, who is also a senior, standing at 6 foot tall. You might see on your programs right now, the Sacred Heart team is wearing shirts that have the number and Brisbane last name on it. Ron Brisbane, as you noticed in the last broadcast, did not play. I don't know the exact reasoning why, but that's why you see them wearing the Ron Brisbane jersey shirts, which are awfully nice, by the way, if I might add. But A.J. Mormon, Andre Bell, Justin Davidson, Keelan Johnson, and probably Bryce Dandy will be in that starting lineup tonight for the Sacred Heart Knights. You should expect big points off the bench from Bryn McKinney. If that boy gets hot, he gets hot in a hurry, and he does not stop. Does not stop. Fayette Academy wearing black tonight, and Sacred Heart will be wearing white tonight. As we get set here for all your pregame festivities, we will take a short break, and we will be right back after these messages.
Grit, perseverance, determination, and dedication to being committed to something bigger than yourself. The sports at Sacred Heart of Jesus High School, along with our wonderful coaching staff, offers not only these characteristics to be instilled in your young man or young lady, but they offer an excellence in drive and determination facing all of the great competition and preparing them for the next level.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And we are back here at David B. Hunt Court. Miles Dawkins in the starting lineup for the visiting Fayette Academy Vikings. Clay Anderson also in there. Leads the team in rebounds and assists per game. Harris Armour in there. Kane Dozier. And Wyatt Morris. As I said earlier, your starting lineup would be probably Bryce Dandy, sub Bryn McKinney in for him. And you got your starting lineup.
For Sacred Heart of Jesus Knights, starting senior
Andre Bell, the leading rebounder, averaging 9, which is an insane number. You know, if he's averaging one more, he's averaging double-digit points, which is crazy to think about, or a double-digit game, which is crazy to think about. Bryn McKinney, I was told earlier this season, is the nephew of head coach Nick Beauregard. Everybody in this lineup, with the exception of Keelan Johnson, is a senior. So they will be looking for people to step up, be put in the starter's place after this season. They are 7-7 on the year. They are back-to-back district champions, and actually last year they went to the Division II Class A state championship quarterfinal with a record of 26-7. Should be a good one here tonight. Andre Bell will be on the jump for the Knights, and if that is number 11, Kane Dozier will be jumping off for the Vikings. And we are off here at David Hunt Court. Dozier didn't even go for it, just let Bell have it. Mormon with the ball. Going to give it to Johnson. Out to Bell. Top of the key. 3. Good. Ball out to the corner. Dozier thought about taking a mid-range, won't. Instead gives it off to his man, Armour. As we have a turnover for Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart going to go down coast to coast as Keelan Johnson going to score the easy 2. Fayette Academy on the attack now. Armour, the leading scorer for the Knights. Tries to get it to number 0, Dawkins. Ball will be stolen by the Knights. Keelan Johnson gives it to Bell. Bell going to go up with an easy 2, and it looks like we already got a timeout called for the Fayette Academy Vikings. So we will be right back after these messages.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we are back here at Sacred Heart. 7-0 lead the Knights have just about a minute into this contest. As number 2, Anderson will pull up the mid-range and make it. Ball to Johnson, out of the hands of Mormon. Johnson turns it over, gives it to Armour. Dozier in the corner for 3, will go. All of a sudden, we got a game here. Quick 5-point turnaround. We got a foul by the Vikings on number 23, Wyatt Morris. His first personal foul, the first foul called here at Sacred Heart. Mormon with the ball off the inbound from Johnson. We got a stoppage in action. I imagine it was something with the clock. Don't know. It'd be all right, though. Johnson gives it to Mormon. Mormon to Johnson. Johnson going to pop a 3 early in this one. Won't go. Rebound, nobody. They'll say last touch by Sacred Heart. It'll be Fayette Academy ball. Dawkins with the ball. Gives it out to the corner to Dozier. Dozier inside to number 2, Anderson. Ball will be stolen by the Knights. Mormon with the ball. Going to drive in. That'll be a charge against A.J. Mormon. His first foul, first team. Anderson with the ball now. Being worked against by Mormon. Anderson tries to get out to the corner. Ball tipped by Justin Davidson. It'll be Fayette Academy ball. Armour to inbound. Armour's looking for anybody. Finds his man Dawkins. Dawkins' shot is blocked by Andre Bell. Another interesting stat here. Andre Bell leads the team in blocks per game. Corner 3. Rainbow shot by number 5, Armour. That one will go in. All of a sudden, Sacred Heart had themselves a 7-point lead. Now down by 1 is Brent McKinney from the corner. Corner 3. Nylon, baby. Mormon guarding number 2. Anderson, ball stolen by Bell. Bell gives it to Johnson. Johnson going to go up, lay it, nice. Nice and easy as Mormon guarding number 2, Anderson. Anderson will pop a shot in the paint, won't go. Full court pass to Johnson. Johnson going to go in, get fouled hard. Will go to the line to shoot 2.
Johnson is rewarded for his hard work. Going to shoot 2. Fouls on 0. That would be Miles Dawkins. His first, team second.
Foul on Miles Dawkins, first, team second. First. Takes the lucky rattle. Makes them both. Keelan Johnson already has 6 in this contest. Braden McKinney with 3, Andre Bell with 5. Anderson with the ball. Gives it out to Dawkins. Dawkins to Dozier in the corner. Dozier tries to get it back. Will be tipped out of bounds by Mormon. Both these teams are in the same district. Obviously looking to be the district champion by the end of the year. Number 2, Anderson tries to drive in. His shot was rebounded by Davidson. Mormon wound up missing his layup. Ball went out of bounds, last touched by Fayette Academy. Interesting, or I'm interested to see this inbound play right here. To the outside is Mormon. Mormon to Bell. Bell's going to shoot a 3. Foul's already been called, though. 3 didn't go in.
Fouls on number 2 is Clay Anderson. That's his first and team third.
Clay Anderson is called for the foul. Team third, his first personal. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, there is a crowd in this place. You just can't hear it. You hear a pin dropping in this place, man. As Mormon on the outside. Mormon gives it to McKinney. Back to Mormon. Mormon at the top of the key. Out to Johnson. Johnson pops deep 3. Shaboing going. Mormon on the guard now. Ball to number 11, Dozier. Dozier pops a mid-range shot, tipped, at least partially by Bell. Mormon with the ball. Tries to get it Johnson in the corner. Last touch by Fayette Academy. The head coach for the visiting Fayette Academy Vikings is Brandon Bradford. Mormon gives it to Johnson. Johnson, another 3. That one's good. Why wouldn't it be? Johnson already with 12 in this contest, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. Dawkins finds Morris. Morris tries to get it back out to Anderson. Won't work. Be a Fayette Academy turnover. Sub in for Fayette Academy. Number 0, Dawkins, comes out as number, I can't quite see his number, but if I had to guess, it'd be number 10, Landon Abernathy. As another 3 is popped by Johnson. Nylon, baby. Johnson with 15. You know, I said earlier that the 3-point shot has been a struggle for the Knights. Boy, I guess was I ever wrong, man. As Fayette Academy will try 3 of their own. Won't go. Rebound by Davidson, averaging 8 rebounds per game. McKinney, corner, 3. A little bit too long on that one, as we will have a jump ball. Possession arrow Fayette Academy. Anderson with the ball. Has gotten all the minutes in this contest. Armour gives it to Dozier. Back to Dozier. 3, corner, short, rebound by Abernathy. Excuse me, that is Morris. Out to number 10. Abernathy for 3. Ball won't go. It'll be last touch by Fayette Academy. Sacred Heart's been rolling this contest 23-8. Mormon, top of the key, 3. A little bit too long, won't go. Rebound number 11, Dozier. Dozier out to number 0. I'm sorry, that is number 5, Armour. Dozier. Shot partially altered by Davidson. Going to give it to Bell. Bell with the ball now. Let's spread the love a little bit. Bell going to drive in. Almost takes number 2, Anderson from Fayette Academy for a ride. Won't, as we have a sub in. Looks to be DJ Johnson subbing in. He will sub in for Justin Davidson. A.J. Mormon with the only foul on the team. He only has 1. Number 13, or checks in for number 23, Morse. Mormon. McKinney pops a deep 3. A little bit too long on that one. Rebounded by number 2, Anderson. Anderson pop a float over Mormon. That'll be a charge. That is Anderson's second personal, team's 4th. Excuse me, 5th foul. Team 5th. Mormon going to drive in, back out to Johnson. Can he stay hot? He cannot. As Bell goes up, gets fouled by, I believe, number 11, Dozier. That'll be his first, team 6th.
Fouls on number 11. That's Team Dozier. Trey will be shooting 2.
Andre Bell at the line. He has 5 points in this contest. Good. His second. Calculates the shot. Calculated incorrectly. Will be Fayette Academy ball after the rebound. Going to pop a fadeaway 3 is number 5, Armour. McKinney in trouble, gives it to Johnson. Davidson tries to get to Johnson. Johnson couldn't secure it. Davidson subbed in for Mormon. As Andre Bell with the rebound. Andre Bell tries to lay it up. Will be fouled, sent to the line by number 11, Kane Dozier. That is his second personal. Dozier and Anderson already in foul trouble with 2 fouls. Dandy looking to sub in for, well, we'll see. But if I had to guess, it'd be Bryn McKinney. His first is good. For Bryn McKinney, yeah. Bell, his second is good. Never had a doubt in the kid. Armour with the ball. Ball stolen by Davidson. Davidson on the fast break. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson to Bell on the corner. Out to DJ Johnson. Out to Davidson. Top key. 3. No good. Rebound by Bell. Bell going to go back up with it. Will be fouled. That is Dozier's third personal.
Foul on 11. It's Kane Dozier, that's his third. Bell shooting 2.
Morris looking to sub in. I imagine to take Dozier out as he's already in foul trouble. Bell's first free throw will go. Bell just 1 point away from a 10-point night, and we're not even out of the first quarter. Morris subs in for Dozier. Bell second. Good. 10-point game already for Bell. Mid-range buzzer beater by number 13 or will not go. And at the end of the first quarter, Knights lead 27-8. We'll be right back after these messages.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Psst, buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back here at David Hunt Court, ready for the start of the second quarter. The first quarter score was wrong on the scoreboard. It's actually 28-8. Still a Sacred Heart lead, though. As Davidson gives it to Johnson. Johnson, rainbow shot, nylon, baby. It was just a mid-range. But he got it. DJ Johnson already with 2 points. Morris out to Anderson. Anderson to number 13, or Anderson, 3, shot won't go, rebound Davidson. Davidson gives it to Mormon. Mormon driving in, out to Bell, corner, 3, fouled. Have an opportunity to get those 3 points back at the line. Andre Bell been at the line a lot. Foul number 13, or first is good. His second, even better. Let's see, number 10, Abernathy subs out as Dawkins subs back in. His third is perfect. Bell being driven in by Morris. Morris out to Anderson. Anderson going to go in. Mid-range pull-up. Good. Davidson gives it to Mormon. Off the inbound. 33-10, Knights lead here. 6:50 to go. DJ Johnson thought about popping a 3. Now he can shoot a 3. Don't let his size completely throw away your mind. He can shoot a 3. Won't there, though, as off the turnover is the Fayette Academy Knights. DJ Johnson guarding or going to drive in. Davidson try to get a charge called. Will not get a charge called. Mormon going to drive down. take it into the teeth of that Fayette Academy defense. Will not go. Dawkins tried to get it cross court to Orr. Swatted out of bounds by Davidson. Corner. Shot blocked by Davidson. That's Davidson over number 5, Armour. Mormon gonna go. Oh my gosh! I cannot believe what I have just witnessed. By God, that backboard might be broken half. What a play. What a play by Andre Bell. That'll be a timeout for Fayette Academy. So we will be right back with these few messages.
They say that you need great curb appeal when you're looking to sell your house. At a school, that curb appeal can be found in extracurricular activities such as sports, theater, choir, and the performing arts. At Sacred Heart, we believe in excellence in the front porch. We believe in excellence, dedication, and commitment to teach our students to look beyond themselves.
And we are back here at Sacred Heart after I don't even know, that's the best basketball play I've seen in the past, probably 2 years. That was shout out to Andre Bell for making this beat, man. Back to action, Fayette Academy. Armour with the ball, being guarded by Johnson. Be a foul against Johnson, actually. His first personal. With the depth of this Knight squad, they do have to stay out of foul trouble. That's the only problem. That and, somebody gets tired, you don't have the depth for it, as Dawkins will drive in, get the and-one opportunity. But, they got they only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players on the squad. So depth not a too big of a problem for Fayette Academy, as they have 15 players. Mormon going to drive in with the easy lay-in. Mormon gets his first 2 of the night, as we will have a foul against Mormon, I believe. Bryn McKinney will sub in for A.J. Mormon. Mormon has 2 personal fouls in this contest. Andre Bell still on the bench. Danny will be called for the foul. He came down with his right hand. You can't do that nowadays, I guess. Number 2, Anderson to inbound it for the Vikings. We have a referee meeting. Hope everybody had a happy New Year. I sure did. Celebrated the New Year by buying WWE SmackDown tickets for March 15th. Great Christmas present. 10 out of 10 recommend. Will be there on March 15th. Dawkins at the line for the Vikings. He misses his first. Dawkins his second. Good. McKinney, top of the key. Back out to Johnson. Johnson to Johnson. Call it Johnson and Company 3, baby. Told y'all he can shoot it. Shot won't count, though, by Clay Anderson. He will be sent to the line. Fouls on number 3, Brendan McKinney, his first personal. Team 5th. Look around the court. I see Bryn McKinney as number 2 Anderson's first free throw goes in. Bryn McKinney, Clay Anderson, and Dawkins all have the same shoe on. As Johnson with the rebound, gives it to, or DJ Johnson gets it. Johnson tries to get it into Bryce Dandy. Won't go. Hustling back down the course of Knights. Good heads-up play there by Keelan Johnson. Dawkins, long 3. Good. Johnson gives it to McKinney. McKinney gives it to DJ Johnson. DJ Johnson double-teamed. Out to Davidson. Davidson inside to Keelan Johnson. Johnson, his shot won't go. Tries to go for another one. Will be fouled, sent to the line. Let's see what they call the foul on.
Fouls on number 23. That's Wyatt Morris.
Number 23, Wyatt Morris, his personal, second personal, excuse me. Johnson's first will go.
Trey Bell checking back into the game for the Knights.
His second will go. Keelan Johnson with 22 points. As Justin Davidson with a steal. Can we see? No, we will not. Well, probably not. Tries to throw a fastball to Keelan Johnson. Will not go. 42-17 to score here in the second quarter at the 4:09 mark. Bryn McKinney with the ball. DJ Johnson making some nice moves. Pops a 3, will not go. If that went in, this gym would have erupted, man. That's something I could do on 2K. On the outside is the Vikings. Dawkins with the ball. Dawkins going to drive in against Bell. Will go in. Johnson with the ball. Johnson gives it out to McKinney. McKinney, Bell. Bell inside to DJ Johnson. McKinney did not anticipate the pass back outside to himself from DJ Johnson. Results in a Knight turnover. McKinney guarding its armor. On the corner is Orr. Orr gives it out to number 10, Abernathy. It'll be Fayette Academy ball off the missed shot from Abernathy. Mormon subbing in for DJ Johnson. Johnson put in some good minutes, 5 points so far in this contest. Going to pop a long 3 is number 10, Abernathy. That one will go. 20-point game here still, though. Knights have been outscored in this quarter by the Vikings. Johnson, 3. Justin Davidson could have had the rebound, tipped out of his hands, though. Abernathy going to drive in, looking for somebody, looking for some help. Gives it back out to Armour. Armour going to drive in against McKinney. Going to be sent to the line by McKinney.
Also number 3,
Bryn McKinney's second personal. His first. Good. Second. A little bit too long as Mormon with the rebound. Mormon to McKinney. Out to Bell. Bell inside to Justin Davidson. Justin Davidson tried to put that boy in a poster. Will not go, and it is a charge, unfortunately.
Fouls on number 1, Justin Davidson. That's his first.
Mormon. Johnson defending Orr. Orr cannot get it past Johnson. Johnson saying, Johnson still on the guard. Now to number 2, Anderson. Anderson loses possession of the ball. Last touch by Fayette Academy. Mormon with the ball off the inbound from Davidson. Mormon, top of the key, deep 3. Looked a little bit too long from here, yeah. Be last touch by Sacred Heart. Be Fayette Academy ball. You know, another thing that I think would help this Sacred Heart squad is making sure that you're getting the best shot every possession. As that is a mid-range pop-up there from Fayette Academy. Will not go. Rebounded by Sacred Heart. Bell with the ball. Bell out to Mormon. Mormon out to Bell. Wing. 3. He won't get the lucky bounce. Ball still up in the air. Ultimately rebounded by number 0, Dawkins. Armour on the inside. Sees Justin Gaines there as Bell gets to rebound. Mormon will be fouled, sent to the line for 2 shots. Fouls number 2, Clay Anderson, his 3rd. Mormon first is good. Mormon with 3 points in tonight's contest. Second is good. Number 1, Josh Gieser into the game for the Vikings. Subbing in for Brady Orr. Checking to see if Anderson is still in there. It looks to be, even with the foul trouble. Ball stolen by McKinney. Great heads-up play there. Gives it to Davidson on the fast break. Gives it to Mormon. Mormon goes up. Easy lay-in. Mormon with 6. Shot blocked by Andre Bell. Vikings with the ball. Anderson looking for Armour. Finds Dawkins instead. Dawkins going to drive in. Flutter will go. Mormon with the ball now. Mormon finds Johnson. Johnson out to Mormon. Mormon looking for somebody. Gonna let the clock run. We got 15 seconds until halftime. Gonna run a play, probably 10-second mark, I would imagine. And here we go. Clock ticking down. Johnson, 3. Money. Oh, not money. That would have been oh, man, I wish. The shot still blocked by Bell at the end of it. At the end of halftime, or at halftime, excuse me, 46-25, Sacred Heart lead. At the end of the first quarter, Bell had a total of, I believe, 15 points. At the end of 2, he had 18. At halftime, Bryn McKinney with 3. Keelan Johnson having a monstrous game with 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 points. A.J. Mormon with 6 points, and D.J. Johnson has 5. We'll be right back after these messages.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Psst, buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
At Dynamics Physical Therapy, we help our clients get back to doing what they love. Dynamics is now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Excellence in academics is what is at the heart of Sacred Heart of Jesus High School, offering classes in both regular, honors, as well as the AP classes and dual enrollment with the University of Memphis at Lambeth. Come and be a part of an excellent education and have your child learn to be all heart, all in.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Being a Christ-centered education, Sacred Heart wants all of our young men and women to know where to stand in this world in moments of challenge and controversy. Come and be a part of a Christ-centered, excellent education.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And we are back here at David Hunt Court, where Sacred Heart has already come out of the locker rooms, immediately got to shooting around. The three-point plays have been the reason why Sacred Heart is winning this game. They made multiple three-pointers, and you could argue that was their biggest struggle coming into this game, that and the turnovers, which they have limited this game. But Johnson has had a big half. So has Bell, Mormon, and Johnson also chiming in on that. For the visiting Vikings, they found themselves down at the end of the first quarter by a score of 38-8. But I am very, very glad that Sacred Heart has not taken their foot off the gas pedal and let them get back too much into this game. Although they were outscored in the second quarter as the visiting Vikings from Fayette Academy come out of their respective locker room. I think one of my favorite parts about seeing any high school halftime is watching the kids shoot threes, and like they're actually coming pretty close, but man, even when they miss, they think that they've accomplished everything. It's been a relatively quiet night for Bryn McKinney off the bench. As I mentioned earlier, Coach Beauregard, that is his nephew, Bryn McKinney. This Sacred Heart coaching staff is phenomenal. Man, I've seen Coach Beauregard outside of, a basketball setting numerous times, and anytime he's come up to me said hey, I said hey. Now, even though he's a Kentucky Wildcat fan and took my coach away from me at Memphis, it's whatever, no love lost. But it's such a phenomenal coaching staff, and they do such a great job leading these young men on and off the court. You can really tell this team bonds outside of basketball, just by the way they play on the court. I bet a lot of them probably played basketball with each other growing up. I think AAU does a great job in surrounding area teams like that. Do a great job of getting the youth incorporated in sports. As it'll be Fayette Academy to inbound. Justin Davidson all the way up in his grill, ref telling him to step back a little bit. As Anderson will start off with the ball for Fayette Academy. Fayette Academy with the ball. Number 11, Dozier, gives it to Dawkins. Dozier got in foul trouble early in the first half. Got subbed out for the remaining part of it as Dawkins will drive in on Davidson. Johnson for three, won't go. Rebound, Mormon puts it back up and in. Johnson guarding number 5, Armour. Armour going to drive in and get the and one opportunity. Took a hard landing there. Hopefully he's okay, limping a little bit. Mormon with the ball. Johnson back to Mormon. Mormon going to drive in. Thought about passing it out to McKinney. Won't. And gets the easy 2. Dawkins out to the corner by to number 11, Dozier. Dozier tries to get it to Anderson. Ball regained by the Vikings. Davidson to McKinney. McKinney to Mormon off the fast break. Can we see another? No, we won't. But it's another 2-point layup for A.J. Mormon. A.J. Mormon already with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this quarter. Dawkins going to drive in, pop in mid-range, throws it to the referee. Referee says, thank you. It'll remain your ball. They'll say it was tipped off of Sacred Heart. Off to turnover, Andre Bell. We're going to see a dunk. Misses the dunk. We got a tech. We got a tech against Andre Bell. Referee saying there's no reason to do that. I'm not too sure what aspect he's talking about, whether it's dunking or whether it's swinging on the rim. But he lets go of it too soon. It's a terrible injury. No. But nonetheless, Anderson misses his first. Makes his second, though. As Anderson with the ball. Anderson with the ball still. Going to go out to Dawkins. Dawkins going to drive in. Dawkins tries to get it to Dozier. Dozier goes up for a shot. Won't go. Be a last touch by Sacred Heart. Fayette Academy with the ball now. Morris. They will call a foul against Keelan Johnson. He was on the other side of the court. I honestly have no clue how he could have saw that. On the corner is Armour. Shot off. Mormon out to Johnson. Johnson, corner, 3. Won't go, rebound, nobody. Wound up in the hands of the Vikings. Vikings floater will go in. 20-point game here, 52-32, 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Bell finds Mormon. On the corner is McKinney, going to pop a 3, too long. Sacred Heart needs to get a stop here. Anderson going in against McKinney. McKinney puts his hand up. Nothing much more you can do in that situation if you're McKinney. Got a hand up, did your job. Ball ultimately went in. We got a timeout for Sacred Heart, and we will be right back after these messages.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should already be here.
Special interest rates as low as 0%.
You should already be here.
We have cars, trucks, SUVs, and the all-new electric Nissan Aria.
You should already be here.
We even have no payments for 90 days.
You should already be here.
Save thousands on a new Nissan at Carlock Nissan.
You should, you know what? I'm not going to say it.
Carlock Nissan of Jackson.
And we are back here at David Hunt Court, where Sacred Heart has the lead over the Fayette Academy Vikings 52-34. McKinney gives it to Mormon off the inbound. Mormon finds himself double-teamed in the backcourt. McKinney with the ball. They're going to double-team McKinney. Playing a trap defense here is Fayette Academy. Bell out to Johnson. Johnson with that rainbow shot and won't go. Rebound Bell. Bell going to go back up and will go to the line.
Shooting two after a foul by Wyatt Morris, number 23. That's his third.
Wyatt Morris, that was his third personal, excuse me. Bell at the line. First, good. His second. Good. Armour going in against Mormon. Gets it to fall. McKinney going to pop a three. Been cold since he scored those points earlier in the contest. Hadn't made a shot since. As that ball is stolen by Bell. Sacred Heart trying to get possession of it, and they will. Mormon going to drive in. Euro step, be a charge against Sacred Heart. Fans not agreeing with that call, but it'll be Fayette Academy ball anyway. Sacred Heart needs to stop desperately here. Turn it into fast break points. Dozier with the ball, gives it to Morris. On the inside is Anderson. Anderson makes the easy two. Sacred Heart, if they can't get us up, they at least need to be able to score some points. Looking to do that here on this possession. Mormon with the ball. Davidson already setting the screen. Out to Bell for three. Won't go. Rebound, Davidson. Davidson could have dunked it, but he might have gotten to Tech. We do not know. Bell to Mormon. Is he going to dunk it? He won't. He'll just lay it in. Going to pop a three is Anderson. It'll be last touched by, that was Armour, I believe. Last touched by Fayette Academy. Sacred Heart ball. Bell to McKinney. McKinney back to Mormon. Mormon to Bell. Bell Johnson. Rainbow shot. Money. DJ Johnson has 8 points tonight so far. Looking for more. As Armour will turn it over. Davidson looking to inbound it. We got a substitution here for the Vikings. Armour subs out as Orr subs in. Armour foul is here. DJ Johnson corner, another one. Won't go. Rebound. Fayette Academy. Fayette Academy going to drive down. Morris going to drive in. Shot blocked by Bell. Bell. Mid-range pull-up. Will go. Or going to drive in. Out to Dawkins. Dawkins will pop a three. Won't go. Rebound. Dozier. Dozier into Anderson, blocked again by Bell. What a menace he has been tonight here for the Knights. That is his 4th block. Mormon going to drive in. Shot will be missed. Davidson will get the and one opportunity. Davidson gets his first 2 of the contest. Davidson, more of your type of Dennis Rodman-ish type player. He can make layups, but obviously three-point shooting isn't his specialty. But he makes great plays on the defensive end. Free throw won't go. Rebounded by the Vikings. Anderson out to Dawkins. Dawkins going to drive in and get the easy 2. We got a 30-second timeout for Fayette Academy, so we'll be right back after these messages.
Psst, buddy, I'm not feeling too good after all this summer heat.
Yeah, me either. I think I'm about to blow a coil.
Let McCoy's Heating and Air give your unit a little TLC. Maintenance is the key to staying worry-free. Right now, schedule a one-time cleaning for only $90. Call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com.
McCoy's got us in great shape, unlike that guy.
Jackson's most trusted team of technicians. York and McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back here at Sacred Heart. Second half of the season has started off for many. Many it started off for Monday, maybe even went to Tuesday, so today. But second half of the season has started, as that is a steal by the Vikings. Anderson going to go down the court here. Pass could not be caught by number 10, Abernathy. Davidson gives it to Mormon. Mormon to Johnson. Johnson gives it to DJ Johnson. Dandy to Davidson. Davidson tries luck from mid-range. Will go. Four points for Davidson. 3 was a little bit low arcing for Morris. Mormon going to drive in against Dawkins. Shot won't go. Rebounded by Dawkins. Dawkins looks for Morris. Morris. Long arms by Justin Davidson protected that fast break from being scored to 2 points. And that is the end of the third quarter. Knights lead 67-40. We'll be right back after these messages.
Grit, perseverance, determination, and dedication to being committed to something bigger than yourself. The sports at Sacred Heart of Jesus High School, along with our wonderful coaching staff, offers not only these characteristics to be instilled in your young man or young lady, but they offer an excellence in drive and determination, facing all of the great competition and preparing them for the next level.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And we are back here at Sacred Heart High School. I don't know what really the holdup is here at Sacred Heart. We got an official at the scoring table trying to sort out possession arrows, and we got it sorted out, and it'll be white ball. Mormon to Johnson. Mormon, 3. Won't go. Rebounded by number 10, Abernathy. Abernathy going to take it coast to coast. Tries to at least. Out to Anderson. 3. Good. You could argue that the first quarter single-handedly belonged to the Knights, but anything else, it just feels like Fayette Academy had an answer for it. DJ Johnson going to go up and lay it in. Scoring the first points in the fourth quarter for the Knights. Mormon with the easy lay-in. Davidson with the rebound. Davidson gives it to Mormon. Mormon to Davidson. To Johnson. Johnson, rainbow shot 3. Won't go. Be Fayette Academy ball. Abernathy in the corner. Back to Anderson. Anderson been hot. Will go cold for at least a moment. Rebound by Davidson to Mormon. Mormon. With the ball, gives it to Keelan Johnson to Davidson. Davidson to Dandy. Davidson mid-range pull up. Mormon, good. Or on the outside. Or being guarded by Mormon, going to drive in against him. Won't go. Rebounded by Johnson. Gives it to Mormon. Mormon going to drive in. Mormon, his shot will be sent back. DJ Johnson on the outside. Try to pull a Euro step fade away, and there's Johnson at the top of the key. Won't go. Foul by Johnson. Number 13. Johnson will foul out of the game. And subbing in will be Caleb Collins. Caleb Collins is a sophomore here at Sacred Heart. Davidson with the rebound off the missed shot. Mormon with the ball. Mormon to Johnson. Johnson, Davidson. Davidson trying his luck from three-point range. Good. Davidson with 7 tonight. As ball is taken away by Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart with the ball now. To Davidson. Davidson tries to get it to Collins. No luck. Anderson with the ball for the Vikings. Gives it to Armour. Armour out to Dozier. Dozier back to Anderson. Anderson to Armour for 3. Corner, no good. Rebound Mormon. Anderson will go up and score with the layup. Dandy back to Mormon. Mormon to Davidson. Davidson to Johnson. Johnson going to try to get inside to Collins. Collins going to go up with the easy lay-in. Dawkins for 3 will go. Mormon to Davidson. Davidson to Mormon. Mormon going to see if he can try his luck with the lay-in. He can. Dawkins for 3. Won't go. Rebound Collins. Collins tries to get it to Mormon. Won't go. Davidson with the ball. Davidson going to try and go up and over his man for the and one. Won't happen, but he will go to the line.
Fouls on 0. That's Miles Dawkins. That's his second. Justin Davidson headed to the line for 2.
Davidson, his first. Good.
Parker Nix checking into the game for the first time for the Knights.
Parker Nix is in the game for the Knights. A.J. Mormon. I would imagine A.J. Mormon, Andre Bell, and obviously Keelan Johnson's night are done. As Davidson gets his free throw to drop, and Brendan McKinney subs in. Davidson is probably done for the night as well. So your crew on the court, you got McKinney, Nix, Collins, Dandy, Johnson. Free throw pull up won't go. Rebound Collins. Collins gives it or tries to get it to Nix. Won't go. On the outside, Sacred Heart going to drive in his Armor. Basket will go. Even though it's been kind of a monotone rest of the game, let's not forget about that play that happened between A.J. Mormon and Andre Bell. Absolute highlight reel play. I would put it in my Sports Center top 10 if I was Adam Schefter. As the ball is stolen away by the Vikings. It's important for the young players to get playing time. Collins on the outside. Trying to find help. Finds Johnson. Johnson out to Nix. Tries to get it to Nix at least. Collins being guarded by 2 people. And that'll be last touched by Fayette Academy. DJ Johnson gives it to Nix. Nix going to drive in against his man, be fouled, sent to the line.
Parker Nix rewarded for going to the hole. Fouls on number 1. Josh Geiser. Parker Nix shooting 2.
His first free throw is a little bit too short. Parker Nix looking to get into the scoring category here. Easiest way to do it. Misses his second free throw. Fayette Academy with the ball. Fayette Academy going to drive in. This is Abernathy with the easy lay-in. McKinney gives it to Johnson, back to McKinney, to Nix, to Collins. There we go. Going to pop a 3. Won't go. Rebounded by Fayette Academy. Armor going to drive in, be fouled by Collins.
Fouls on 13, Caleb Collins. That's his first.
Keelan Johnson called DJ Johnson over for a little meeting. As number 5, Armor at the line for the Vikings. First is off. His second is on, however. Johnson to Nix. Nix' shot is sent back to Narnia. It'll still be Sacred Heart ball, though. Johnson will be it'll be Fayette Academy ball. 1:35 left here in this contest. Knights will probably win by a score of 84 to 55 if we score one more here. But it's 82 to 55 right now. McKinney with the ball. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson going to work against Geyser. Easy lay-in for Armour, 82 to 57 is the score. Knights lead. McKinney with the ball. McKinney gives it to Johnson. Johnson going to give it to Dandy. Dandy loses possession of it. Armour, pass intercepted by Nix. Nix. Fayette Academy ultimately lines up the ball. Abernathy for 3. $82 to 60, the score now. McKinney to Collins. Collins pops up, mid-range. Shot will not go. Rebound, nobody. McKinney winds up with the ball. Parker Nix going to try his luck from three-point range. Won't go. Fayette Academy with the ball. Blocked by Collins as Dandy going to go up and in with the and one opportunity. The loudest this gym has been all night. Shout out to Bryce Dandy. Bryce Dandy gets in the scoring column. Finally. 1.2 seconds left. His shot will go. Half-court shot won't go from the Vikings. So we'll have a final score here of 85 to 60. These are unofficial stats, by the way, but it's just what I had down. In the first quarter, Andre Bell had 5, 10, 13 points. In the third quarter, he had 2, so he ends up the night with 15. Justin Davidson had 8 points on the night. Brendan McKinney with 3. Keelan Johnson with 5, 10, 15, 16, 17 points. A.J. Mormon had 5, 10, 15, 20, 26 points. Caleb Collins had 2. Bryce Sandy with 3. DJ Johnson chiming in with 5, 8, and 10. DJ Johnson winds up with 10 points on the night. Great showing from Mormon, Johnson, and Bell. They look to play their next game against Jackson Christian, and that'll be their third district game of the year. Final score, 85 to 60 here at David Hunt Court. This is Andrew Burris. Your director tonight was Christopher Reasons. Cameras were Eric Inman and Stephen Childress. And the executive producer for all our broadcasts is the ever-present but the ever-loved Paul Schultze. We will see y'all later.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports, including Union University, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.